there's a lot here about reminiscing the past, the good times, childhood friends, memories coming to you, almost like like a flood of memories here. Um, there's a there's a soft you have a soft spot for somebody that's in your memory that you always will have. It could be a childhood connection. Um, there is something like you've been planning on possibly going back to the place where you used to live or where you were born, or there's something there that you've been planning some sort of trip and just feel like somehow your destiny is connected uh, to the place where you were as a child, if that makes sense. But also, it's helped shaped who you are today. Um, so I do see for quite a lot of you, you're planning on possibly, um, returning to for a visit to that place. But it's like warm energy, good times. Also, somebody is coming to bring you some news. Um, that it will kind of be like there's an offer on the table, and that's what they're giving you. They're a little bit hard to budge when it comes to adjusting certain things, but they're open to the idea. The way how you approach this um, deal, the negotiation, they actually find you very valuable. So this could be a work opportunity. They find you valuable, so they're more open to what you have to say, your input, and the adjustments that you would like to see. I do see it coming through, um, regardless. Anyhow, like it's very much there in front of you. So, but they're very willing. They're probably hard to budge with other people, kind of a little bit stubborn, but they're very willing to work with you. And as I was mentioning, you have a soft spot for somebody, always will. There is someone around you that has a very, very special place in their heart for you. Currently, there's somebody in existence here that has a very soft spot, very special place that they actually wish that they were closer to you than they currently are. There's something, Virgo, here that you um, don't allow people easily into your heart for good reason. But I see you kind of rethinking things, and in this process, certain challenges have come up where you're like, it's unavoidable anymore, and you realize that the past is the past, and whatever hurt that there was, you will make sure that it does not get repeated, and so allowing another to come in and seeing what they're made of. But I think there's lots of action on their part. They're not going away anytime soon, but it does bring a smile to your face. There is somebody there. It definitely brings a smile to your face. You do have quite a few questions, as in if it is the right thing for you, should you go ahead with this connection? Or is it just part of your healing process and allowing more, allowing this affection to come to you, and being more open to love in that sense. Also, I see you're happy to there could be a direction that's going to change last minute, and you're going to be happy with going towards that. um, There's something that happens where you feel like you've reached the final destination and you're here to stay for quite some time, but something could come up where it changes. But you actually feel very glad that it has, because, uh, you could have moved and you felt like, okay, well, I'm going to make the most of this and I'll be here for quite some time. But something pops up and you're like, oh, okay, actually, this change is, you're going to welcome this change. It's like you're welcoming it with open arms, and that kind of shift in in being very flexible and open, allows certain other things to come in more swiftly. There's a better flow in your energy here. I see really good protection around you, Virgo. Really good protection, like spiritual protection. There's strong guidance there around you that is definitely helping you. And helping you also become a lot more prosperous. Something to do with teaching. Maybe you're a teacher, but possibly you may not actually be a teacher as your job, but you teach a lot of people a lot of valuable things. Therefore, you are a teacher in that sense. But through your own life experiences, you share with others, and they learn from you. You're held in high regard by quite a few people, even if you don't know it. Let's see what the cards have. Ooh, we have here the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, the Moon card, and the Six of Swords. Oh wow, this is basically what I just said here. You've reached this place, your goal, because it is a goal that you've reached and you're quite satisfied with it, and you continue to work on certain desires, and it's a wish fulfillment that has come, but of course still needs work, but you're in a good place. Something does come through, however, with the Moon card, something that you possibly weren't expecting that will allow you to go forward here with the Six of Swords. And it is that ease that you have without kind of shutting off any ideas or just because something was unexpected, you think it's not possible. You're very open to all possibilities here, allowing good changes to come your way, and definitely this change will bring you on a path that's a lot smoother, that is a lot more accessible to your visions, to your desires that you've been working on. I do feel like this Nine of Cups continues throughout with your energy. We have here the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Virgo. Well, this I'm very happy to see. You're going into the unknown for the time being. This kind of switch, it's the unknown, and you think possibly like, well, I'm still going for it, I'm being brave. But there is a nervousness here. There is the Nine of Swords that brings you some sort of, at times maybe it's stressful, it's anxious or whatever, but you always keep your head high. Keep your head up. And it will all be worth it, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here that does bring you, I'm seeing your true purpose coming to light here. Things are coming into fruition. And you realize that there is no need to be so nervous or stressed about it, because things are falling into place as they should. And I do see also that you're not alone. Something to do with property. Something to do with property. It could be just for very few of you, a change in property or ownership or something like that. But actually it all works out so much better, Something changes. Something is being brought to light that you realize it's closer to your destiny. That I am getting that, even if you don't quite know the destination, that your final destination that you headed to, because you thought that was there. But look, it all pays off. It all pays off. Oh, and we have the King of Pentacles. After the Ten of Pentacles, we get the King of Pentacles. Yes, you're solidifying here your space, what you do, who you are, the words that you say, I'm guessing from the King of Pentacles, is very powerful. It has a big effect on people and your surroundings, because a lot of people are starting to notice you more than before. I do see you're very much kind of, you're being seen in ways that you probably were not expecting at this time, in a very positive way, positive light, and you're very much in charge. You're in control. Things that you've been going through, that you've been working on, is growing even more. There's a lot of abundance. Even his outfit is full of grapes here, a sign of abundance. And there's more clarity coming through also for you. The adjustments that you've made along the way may not always have been so easy, but it's definitely paid off. And here you are in the beginning of your prosperous start of your year. And it would all be very, very worth it. I'm also getting something that you've listened to the right advice. You've kept your ears open. You listened to the right advice, and you're unafraid. You're unafraid of knowing what the taking the next steps, and knowing or unknowing what it could bring you. But the point is that you're showing the universe that you are ready. Let's see what the Kali Oracle card has. Matangi. She is the tantric queen of outcasts, unveiling the hidden inner power to thrive outside conventional society. If you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you have suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She clears the way for a creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. Absolutely. And you are moving away from the negativity that may have been surrounded you, from things that held you back. It could also just be in your own mind, certain doubts that I do see you are ending, and the suffering of rejection, of abandonment, and whatnot. I think also connects to those memories that you had in the past where you felt this fulfillment, and this is where you're headed to. You're headed to this fulfillment. You're more open to that love again, and it won't. The story will not repeat itself. It's something very, very new, and for your own empowerment in terms of the career that you're stepping into, your home, all of it. It's very